Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be tackling the Eternal Temple, which, despite being a temple, looks remarkably similar to every other building the Eternals have. But the one thing it does have is lots and lots of goodies, lots of stuff to steal. You actually get 4 items. Wow. 2 of them are blueprints as well, so you can use them straight away. You won't need to research them. And the other 2 are prototypes. And I've looked out here because one of the prototypes is the Stealth Generator Mark II. Yay. Which will come in very handy indeed, because we like stealth, don't we? It's been the main focus of my playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you wish to call it. So having the Mark II version was definitely just what I need. It does exactly the same thing as the Mark I stealth generator, but it just consumes energy a lot more slowly, so you can stay stealth for longer. I think it pretty much gives your other agents the same level of stealth that the Infiltrator has. So there. Assuming, of course, that you have maxed out the Infiltrator's cloak ability, which I'm sure you have. Anyway. So we're going through the same side door that we went through in the previous mission, because it's there and waiting for us to use it, because it's all nice and shiny and green. And we're going to hide in the same hiding spot here, but we're not going upstairs. Instead, we are taking the different route and going through the gates to the bottom. Down there. I'm just hiding my agents here for a moment to let their energy recover before we make a move, because there's a ton of guards around here. I'm not sure why there are so many guards, but they're all helpfully going outside, so now we can make a move. And off we go. I won't bother turning the cameras off here because there's just 2 of them and we can easily sneak past them with the stealth generator. The control panel only turns off those 2. It doesn't do anything about the cameras down here. So I think it's a bit of a waste of time just turning it off, because you're going to move immediately past them anyway. We do, however, need to open this gate. So that is what the hacker is doing right now. The control panel there unlocks the gate, helpfully right next to our hiding spot. And then we'll make a move through the gate and down behind this metal wall, which is nice and in the dark. So it makes a very good hiding spot. There's a valve here to turn off the poison gas. Poison gas right there, which if you want to turn off the cameras in this area, using that control panel, you would need to turn the valve. However, where my agents are now, move them out of there. If you are going to turn the valve, make sure there are no agents behind the valve, because poison gas will shoot out and kill them in that area. I made that mistake before, and I had to start again. So don't do what I did. And I very nearly tripped an alarm there as well. That was almost curtains, but take a moment to hide behind the small wall, and then the camera will give up and go back to its normal control. I've just hardwired that machine because it will turn off power to the cameras, and you don't need to wade through poison gas to get there. So as long as you've got the hardwiring ability, it's a better option to use that rather than the hacker for the control panel. Anyway, once we've done that, we'll send our agents up into this area here. As you can see, there's another big mechanical machine that we can hardwire here, and that will turn off power to the cameras in this area. So let's go and do that now. Now the objective here is to get through the gate up to the left. To the upper left. In order to do this, there are two control panels, and you need to hack them both. You can use any agent, it doesn't have to be the hacker, which is just as well, because one of the control panels will lose power immediately, almost immediately after you've hacked it. So you need to send two agents off to stand by the control panels and then hack both of them simultaneously in order to open the gate. You'll see in a moment, because I'll go and show you exactly what I mean. But there is an easier way, I think, to get through that gate. You don't have to go through this gate. You could go through. There are different routes that you can take, but I think the quickest and most direct route to your objective is through that upper gate. So this is one of the control panels in order to open the gate, and you can see that it loses power very quickly. So there's no chance that you can send one agent to do both. You need to use two separate agents, and they need to be stood by the control panels, ready to hack them. The difficulty, of course, is that there are guards patrolling around, so it can be tricky because you need to keep an eye on both agents, and that's what makes it very challenging. There is another way to get through that gate, however, which is simple and easy, and you only need one agent to do it. First of all, I'll use the infiltrator to just take out this guy. Boom. Oh, almost got spotted, but quick fingers. I put on cloak immediately, because as soon as you take someone out, you will decloak. But I managed to get the cloak on back in a flash. And as you've just seen, I've hacked this guard, hijacked him using the hacker. And then you can just send the guard up to the gate and send all your agents up to join him, and then just walk through. Ta-da! Much more straightforward. Hijack a guard, and the gate will still recognize that it is a guard, an eternal, so it will open the gate for them. And you don't need to bother hacking separate control panels in different areas. So, there's a few things in here. A couple of machines to hardwire. There's a control panel to open the door. There's also a vent, which we're not going to use, because that will take us into the same area as we were in the last mission, and we don't need to go there. And yeah, here's an odd thing. Yeah, you need to hardwire the machine twice, because doing it once isn't enough, because you may have just seen that it will turn off the cameras momentarily, but they won't stay off. They'll come back on almost immediately, so you need to hardwire it a second time. But once you've done that, once you've hardwired it twice, then they will stay off properly. So just bear that in mind. And here I will keep the hacker down on this level, because this door doesn't stay open for long, and there isn't a control panel up on the second level to unlock the door again. So I'll keep him down there in case the door does run out of power. I can use the hacker to hardwire it from there. We just need the infiltrator, really. There's no guards around here, which is slightly unusual. They must all be off on patrols somewhere. But no matter. Send in the infiltrator and grab the stuff, and then we'll head back the way we came. So, prototypes acquired. Let's get out of here. We can head straight back through the door. It has stayed open long enough. It may be slightly different on your playthrough, because there may be patrols. There are usually patrols up around this area, so you may have to hide for a while until you've got an opportunity to move. But I was able to just run straight back through. and I think I wasn't sure what to do with this guard here because he's not really good enough to use as a clone. So I thought about just sending him on an attack run to distract the guards, but I decided against it. I'll keep him for now, which is just as well because I make a pretty big mistake in just a moment. But no matter, let's just send our guys back the way we came, and I'll choose the same hiding spot. And yeah, here's where things go wrong. Now, I was pretty sure that I wasn't going to get spotted here, but I was spotted because the guards turned around and went back down the stairs instead of coming towards me. But just as the second guard turned, I got spotted. And there's a whole bunch of guards coming after me. So what I do here is use the Agent 5, the guy that we hijacked. I'll use him on an attack run then to distract the guards and give my proper agents a chance to run away and hide behind this wall. So it's just as well I didn't sacrifice the guard before. But he died bravely. God bless you, sir. And gave my agents a chance to escape. And yeah, this is where it gets a little bit tense because there's a whole bunch of guards around here, and I wouldn't survive if I get spotted. But they don't come looking for me round the wall, like the one really obvious hiding spot, and they don't check it, which is good for me. But now we can make a move. All of the guards have moved away. So yeah, I turn on cloak there just for fun. Don't actually need it. And yeah, I'm not sure what happens here. That guy with the minigun, he starts running, but he runs straight past my guys. He didn't spot me, I don't think, because his flashlight didn't turn orange. So I'm not sure what he was running for. Maybe he left his oven on and just realized. So, yeah, just hide my agents here for a moment, let their energy recover, and then we'll move up to the hiding spot in front of the gate. And then we can get out of here. Yeah, I kind of wish I had hijacked the gun turret now. It would have been a useful distraction at this point. But I wanted to keep things as short and snappy as possible. I'll let you judge how successful that's been. Right, so just hide here for a moment. And I think about slicing this guy down, but nah, I'll let him pass. Okay. So, yeah, just one security camera. Here, I'll turn it off, and I think I get spotted. Do I? Because there's a guy running towards me. So I assume that I've just been spotted. And I'm really low in energy. Only Agent 4 still has loads of energy left. And with all the modifications I've made to Agent 4, his energy recharges like amazingly well now. Plus he's got the full stealth generator that doesn't consume as much power. But I need to let my other agents hang fire for a moment. And I've got just enough energy to make a break for it. So I get past the gun turret, but then my agents decloak right in front of that little spider bot thing. I've got the prototypes, hooray! So I'll immediately start researching the stealth generator. And yeah, unfortunately my agents decloak there, but I just run them up the stairs and they can hide behind this fence. And thankfully the droid loses interest and wanders off. So I think we can fast travel to a nearby relay station, and then we'll check on our gear and research and skill points. So that is one method of how you can infiltrate the Eternal Temple and get away with it almost cleanly, almost. Just one slight error, but it didn't cause us too much problems in the end. It's a good route to use. It's quite direct. No messing around. But if you have a different route that's worked out well for you, then feel free to share. And if you enjoyed this, then please click like and subscribe. So here, no, I don't think there's any weapons that we're going to get. And we've got some skill points now for Agent 2, I think. Yeah, Pack Mule. So we can carry more gear and make him a better agent. Because Agent 2 is probably the weakest of the agents. He doesn't have nearly as cool abilities as the others. He's not as useful. And extra drones for Agent 3. Bring out the drones. Attack of the drones. Okay, I'll stop this now. Okay, yeah, I've got a better clone that we'll use for Agent 4. It's better because there's a lot more energy, and energy regeneration rate is tip-top, which is essential for Agent 4. And that is that. Thanks for watching.